Page 195 of Beelzebub's Tales to his grandson, Beelzebub's second descent to Earth. Although you were created for the purpose of the common cosmic existence on planets, and although you were created also as a field of hope for the future expectations of our common all-gracious Creator, that is to say, created with the possibilities of coating in your presence that higher sacred for the possible arising of which the whole of our now existing world was just created, and in spite of the said possibilities given to you, that is to say, in spite of your having been created free-brained with possibilities of a logical mentation, yet you do not use this sacred property of yours for the purpose for which it was foreordained, but manifest it as cunning towards his other creations, as for instance towards your own donkey. Apart from the possibilities present in you of consciously coating in your presence the mentioned higher sacred, this donkey of yours is of the same value for the common cosmic process, and consequently for our common Creator as you yourself, since each of you is predestined for some definite purpose, and these distinct definite purposes in their totality actualize the sense of everything existing. So, that was a quote from Beelzebub's Tales to his grandson. And now I am wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I working towards the definite purpose that I was put here for? And it's something we're all being asked about when we're studying the Gurdjieff work. Are you working towards whatever it was, the purpose for your creation on this common cosmic existence? Do you know what that purpose is? And are you working towards it? Have you reached it? As he says, we're all created as a field of hope. And there's the analogy that he Gurdjieff, that is, often uses of the oak tree. It puts down loads of acorns, loads and loads of acorns. But how many of them will actually turn into oak trees? We're that acorn, and we're trying to grow into an oak tree. We want to be the oak tree. We don't want to be the acorn that just, gets taken by a squirrel and hidden away somewhere for it to eat later, or that rots in the ground. We want to be the acorn that grows into a beautiful, beautiful oak tree that's full of life and full of the world, and that oak tree is doing what the common Creator wants it to do, being a tree. We want to be a true human. We want the arising of our higher sacred to grow in us so that we can do what the common all-gracious Creator expects. So we've been given a choice to do that. We don't want to be wasting this property of ours, which is our bodies and our minds and our emotions, but instead we seem to misuse it. As he says, most people just use it, manifest it as cunning towards his other creations, as for instance towards your own donkey. It's how we treat everybody else, how we treat everything else, how we treat all other creatures, plants, life forms on this planet. Are we treating them in the way that would be working with the common all-gracious Creator? We are trying to develop our higher sacred. We want to actualize the sense of everything existing in us. And to do that, we work on ourselves, on our free centers, and reach up for our higher selves. And I'm now going to continue the quote that I was giving earlier. The difference between you and your own donkey is merely in the form and quality of functioning of the internal and external organization of your common presences. End quote. So we need to work with all the possibilities of our logical mentation, bring together everything so that we don't misuse our sacred property, which is us, ourselves, and instead go forward and hopefully find the purpose and be the purpose that the common cosmic existence that we are supposed to be on this planet, and for all planets, and for the universe, and for the common all-gracious creator. The common all-gracious creator, I was trying to say there. Let's be that field of hope and go forwards. Thank you for listening.